We live in a society where it's very easy for sisters to show their beauty, for example. If men are surrounded in a society where women are showing the best of what they've got to offer, you're sometimes using methods which are not real. So, for example, makeup, Botox, all of that stuff, then men have the ability to look at these women. And if they have this wide spectrum of what they've seen, then automatically they're like, okay, I want my wife to be a specific way so that she's better than all of them. And so they've set an unrealistic expectation, which makes it harder for them to get married. For example, in schools, if you free mix and you have best friends which are girls, then you might learn certain qualities about them and develop this unrealistic list that she has to be funny, she has to be like this, because you've surrounded yourself with girls and interacted with them, thus making it harder to get married. So there's many aspects that go into this that would need to be addressed.
Yeah.
And it is difficult, subhanAllah.
Yeah. I think like in some ways, like, we are exposed to a lot of fitna, especially if you're like in the UK and the West. But in other ways, I would say, like, if you were, like following the Quran and Sunnah, if you weren't free mixing, if you're, lowering your gaze, to some extent, you can't protect yourself, like living in these lands. And, we are victims of, having this kind of mentality. But at the same time, you can protect yourself by, like I said, avoiding free mixing, lowering your gaze, fasting if you need to.